I can't sleep.
WheezyWaiter!
Currently 6 a.m. I've been up since like 4 a.m. Lately I've been waking up at like 4 and not being able to fall asleep for like 2 hours. This time I'm like, no, I got you, not sleep. You're not gonna win this time, not sleep. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna go do things. So now I'm going to do things. I even color corrected this video. This is the original, this is the color corrected. Doing things. All my life I've struggled with sleep, even when I was a little Craig. I'd be the last one to fall asleep at sleepovers. I wouldn't be invited to sleepovers because with me it would be an awake-over. Here's what happens. Some of you might have the same problem. I'd lay in bed, I'd think about things. My mind would wander on tangents. Me? Tangents? I know, right? Speaking of, you know the word tangent comes from the Latin tangens and possibly derived from the Old English thasian, which means to touch gently. My neighbors are moving around. Anyway, I start to think, okay, I've been thinking too much. I should probably sleep. So go to sleep. Why aren't you going to sleep? Why don't you sleep? Fall asleep. Fall asleep. And then finally, I'll eventually start to fall asleep. And then I'll get excited that I'm falling asleep. And then I'll wake myself back up. I'll be like, yes, sleep. Oh, no. Incidentally, when I'm trying to sleep, my brain sounds like Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, yeah, boy. Sleeping to a Slim Jim. Here's what I think my problem is lately. Over the past 6 years or so, I've been making WheezyWaiter videos and putting them up the same day. Start them, complete them. Lately, I've been working on my short film, and I have 2 other videos that I've shot that I haven't even edited yet. I'm basically got 4 videos going on that are incomplete. So my brain is thinking things are incomplete, and I'm sitting in bed just thinking about things that I gotta be doing, and doing the things that gotta be done. Not to mention I accidentally made Creepy Clone the other day, who's always appearing slowly out of the darkness and then dissolving back into it, which really creeps me out and keeps me awake. Not to mention he's always wearing the same shirt as me, which is embarrassing. So I lay in bed and my brain tries to solve these unfinished problems. So you know what? I'm giving my brain something to complete today, which is this video. And so that I don't feel completely useless, I'm gonna give you some tips about how to fall asleep that have actually worked for me in the past. Actually, having the room be dark really does help. Blocking out the sun with a blanket over the window, or a lunar eclipse, or putting the bag for your LED light for your videos over your head. Not falling asleep on the streets in Vegas. Too many lights. Sneezing while you're making a video. That had nothing to do with this. Another thing that sometimes helps is if you breathe slowly and focus on your breathing and not focus on all the crap you gotta do or your life being not good. Or not, that means good, not good. Don't focus so much on double negatives. In fact, if you just turn this video up while you're trying to sleep, listen to my breathing. Sorry, I'm wheezy. I'm WheezyWaiter. Also, I turn a fan on to block out all extraneous noise and the screams in the voices in my head. That's right, there's voices in my head and there's also screams in those voices, so it sounds like this. Craig, you'll never sleep, you're a loser, you suck, you suck. It's so weird. One thing I've recently discovered, try to loosen your muscles. There might be tense muscles going on there that you didn't even realize. What's with all the noise going on? I think we figured out what my sleeping problem is here. But seriously, as in butt, seriously, your butt might be clenched and you might not even know it. Just relax your butt, relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Try to pay attention to what might be tense and just try to relax it. And then what I like to do is try to think of something visual that has nothing to do with what you're worrying about. I picture myself as Iron Man. When you let your mind go into an imaginative, visual, worry-free zone, I think that helps you get into dreamland times. Except with Iron Man, I have to deal with being Tony Stark, forever imprisoned by the consequences of my own hubris. But you know what I'm talking about. Try spelling out the word nothing very slowly, picturing each letter naked. Naked letters. Can we even show that? And these things sometimes work, but honestly, I'm having trouble sleeping right now, so they don't always work. The thing that has worked best for me ever was when I was completing things every day, and then by the end, I was done. So if you're having trouble sleeping, there might be things you're not getting done, or something you're not fully satisfied in your life with. It's like ending sentences with prepositions like I just did. And then beginning another sentence with the word like. And then another one with the word and then another one with the word and. So I'm sorry, I don't know if that really helps you, but hey, at least I'm honesting at you in your face. There. I completed something. Now I can go back to sleep. No, I can't. I should have seen that coming since I'm over here on this side of the screen.
Wheezy Waiter.
Speaking of not getting things done, I'm still working on my website. But I am telling you One thing that is making the whole thing easier is Squarespace. I'm not very good at HTML. I'm not very good at design. I'm just a former waiter who has asthma who flares his nostrils a lot when he talks and probably doesn't blink enough. But Squarespace makes it super easy. They have beautiful design, 24/7 support, a really good interface, and I'm a connoisseur of interfaces. I enjoy a good interface with my morning breakfast. You can start a trial with no credit card required, and if you use the code Wheezy, you get 10% off your first purchase. If you're making a website and you want it to be easy, I would use Squarespace. But if you're the type of person who likes to make things more difficult, I had no idea my high school math teacher was watching. Hi, Mr. Can I say it? I'm gonna bleep it out.